Good morning. I'm I'm almost ashamed to make this video, especially at this time of unrest and with all the political things going on. And I'm saying that because I'm an American. I'm an American citizen. I've been working a long time. I've been here a long time. Um, I, when I think about the things that John Quincy Adams and Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin and the forefathers of America, the things that they meant, we knew everything was not going to be perfect because in the first stanza of that great article, it says, irregardless to race, creed, or color. So right away in the first paragraph, the people at the top showed a lot of greed and hatred because they didn't follow the Constitution immediately. Hopefully, the guys that were writing it didn't think that the Americans, the political, the people that the American citizens would elect or appoint to positions of power, they thought that they would follow some of the things in the Constitution. Of course, it wasn't going to be perfect, and that's why we have amendments. That's why we change things as time goes on. But really, what I'm talking about, I'm talking about these big these big companies. Um, they lay off or fire a lot of people that work for them because they figured out that why make all these paychecks? Why pay all of these people when in this new age of electronic transmission, I can get a machine and I can get somebody to program it and it will answer the telephone. And when a hard-working, tax-paying American citizen calls about something concerning his bill, you might call to because you're happy with your service. You might be making a call to tell them that you're satisfied and you enjoyed the way that the company treated you. It could be that. This morning, I'm calling the Department of Social Services for a friend of mine, and it's today is New Year's Eve, and I want to find out if that office, the Metro office, is open today because New Year's Eve is today. New Year's Eve's day is today. So I don't want to, she wants a ride. I don't want to take her down there if it's not open. Uh, I spent 2 hours. I missed the Zane Grey Theater in Laramie. I missed all my cowboy shows because I'm on the phone. I'm pushing incorrect buttons. The machine is asking me, yeah, push button 1 if you want to know the price of the the ivory tusks on an elephant in today's economy, or whatever they asked me. Anything, I pushed every button that they asked you to push, so as I could get a human being on the phone. But all I wanted to know is the office open today? So the new system that they have worked out now, it made me think, well, the new system, who is it helping? They've laid off and fired a lot of employees that used to talk to customers and answer questions and talk to you on the phone. Okay, so they save a lot of money. You fire 1,000 people and you get a machine and get some guy who went to ITT Tech, and he writes a program and the machine answers the phone. Hello, we're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. However, we're not taking calls right now. Please try your call later. Thank you. And hang up on you. Yeah, and I'm not just talking here. That's if you call the number for in-home support services, the payroll number, there's a separate number now for payroll. You have to sign a timesheet saying that I worked for Mr. Rooney 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. So that's 15 hours. And then the patient or the client signs the sheet and I sign it and then I send it in. But when something doesn't go correctly, I call the social worker at the DPSS building and they tell me, that's not my job. If you read your papers, you know that we have a payroll department now, Mr. Rooney. Okay, so you don't want to say anything too smart because you really don't want them to mess up your case anymore. Any more than they're already messing it up. So you try to be nice, and even though she talks to you like a dog, it's not my job. Call the payroll department. Didn't you read the information that was sent to you in the mail? So I said, okay, thank you, ma'am. I have that number. I said, wait, before you hang up. Yes, what is it? Is the number 866? And then I give her the number and she says, yes, that's it. And then she says, did you read the paperwork? Well, I mean, it's a small thing, but obviously if I give you the number to confirm that's on the paperwork and you confirm it and you say, yes, that's the correct number, then I must have read it because I just gave you the number. And you said, yes, that's the right. But you said it again just to be smart. You asked me, did I read it? If I didn't read it, where would I get the number from? So, but anyway, so I called the payroll department for in-home support services. And they say, I don't know if they say good morning, but the response is, yes, this is the payroll department for in-home support services, Los Angeles, California. We're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. However, we're not taking calls at this time. Please try your call later. Thank you. Goodbye. If you call at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, on June the 2nd, on January the 8th, I don't care when you call. Not a holiday, not even your birthday. Whenever you call, that's the response you get. I am amazed that no one has, my friends or anybody, people I see at the supermarket, nobody has come up to me and said, wow, Mr. Rooney, did you hear the message from the payroll department at in-home support services? I must be losing my mind because what I just said to you is the exact message you get when you call that number. It says, good, hello, we're open. This is the payroll department for in-home support services. We're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. However, we're not taking any calls right now. Please try your call later. What the hell is that? I could see that if they were making a new website or constructing a different section, or that guy they hired from IT&T, they graduated from ITT, is doing something to the site or to the program he wrote, but not for a year and a half. You can't be still reconstructing the format for answering questions to care providers who do bowel programs and catheterizations and change shitty diapers and clean up people's home and fix their food and feed them and take them to the store and transfer them from the bed to the wheelchair and the wheelchair to the car and people like me who are doing those kinds of things. And I'm asking you, I want to ask you, where is my timesheet so that me and the client, the patient, can sign it? Or when are you open? Or you did a great job, I love you, I'm going to send you a Christmas card. Or isn't it something that Kobe's making this his last year? Or did you see the atrocities in Baltimore or whatever? But that's the response you get. And I'm amazed that I haven't seen anything on any of the social media programs discussing that fact. Wow. And maybe they'll see this fact and maybe somebody will look at it and say, wow, that damn Mr. Rooney got on the video on social media and he told the truth. So let's not ever send him a check. Let's not ever send him a timesheet. And if we do send him one, let's send it to an address in Alaska, or I don't know what they might do. I have no idea, but that's pretty strange. I thought I'd tell you that. Geez, I'm so tired of listening to those instructions and pushing all those buttons and still not getting anywhere. I just want to know if you're open today. Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you.